Okay, so I promised y'all a tutorial on this edit, and I really think that I should do it because it's been quite a while since it's got 250 views. So here's a tutorial on how to do that. So for this particular edit style, it's really important to get the background edited first before you put your Roblox avatar on it. So here I use some from Google, but here are the pre-made ones. You want to try to find the ones that are a 9:6 ratio, which look like this right here at the bottom. There's a lot of them. You want to use those because that's the exact shorts format of YouTube and TikTok, and that's going to make it a lot easier to edit. Holy Jesus, okay. I'm going to be showing y'all specifically a color changing background. So you want to select all your colors. It doesn't matter how many you select, you can select as many as you want. And what you want to do is you want to go here to transitions. You click this thing in between each, and then you click mix, and then try to make that as long as possible. Click apply to all, and then shorten it. So we're going to make this, all of these, we're going to make them the same length. Okay, so here we go, and this is what it looks like as of right now. You can see it's color changing, and it looks pretty smooth. So a lot of my edits, the concept behind them is that some parts are edited before others in order for you to be able to do different stuff with them afterwards. So now what we're going to do is we're going to apply some effects. I specifically use body effects because I think that you can add some pretty cool things with them. So for example, this halo, you can add that if you want. Just really add anything again that you want. There's no specific like order that you have to put any of them on. Just make it so you're satisfied with it. Okay, so here's my background. You can copy this if you want. You don't have to. Like I said, it's completely your decision to make. This is what it looks like. Okay, and next what you want to do, I had a bit of glowing lines there. I'm going to show y'all how to do that, like outside of that. So, hold on. So you have to select this right here, add it, and you want to put it as an overlay. To do that, you go all the way over here, right here, overlay. That's going to change it to an overlay. So now it's on top. I'm going to crop this starting point out. And now this is what we have. So we're going to make sure that it's covering the whole thing right here. And what we're going to do, there's two options to this. I spliced mine to be an overlay like this. But you could also, if you want, I guess a more, like the lines to be more defined, you can go to remove background, chroma key, select this, and then you have that. I wouldn't say it's the cleanest, but you could do that. And then you have these lines kind of going up and down. But honestly, I think it looks slightly better if you splice it like this. So this is now what we have. You have kind of these things going on in the background. So now we're going to ditch the rest of this. We don't need it. And you want to export that. Okay, now that we have exported it, we're basically done, and it's going to show me an advertisement, of course. And now what you want to do, you want to go to a new project. Okay, now that we have our new project and we have our background here imported, we want to go here and we want to cut off this ending. And this is where we kind of get our music, and I'm about to turn it on so y'all can hear it. Okay, so there we go. So now that we have it, you can go and upload your audio. The audio is your choice. Okay, so I imported my audio or extracted it, and not gonna lie, I kind of probably overused this audio. I'll probably used it like 4 times today because I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And this is now what we have. Okay, now what we want to do is, this is clearly too long, at least for this short of an edit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find where it gets kind of a beat drop. Okay, so right here, I think this is where it would be best. So now... Okay, what you could also do is that if this is a bit too short for you, you can duplicate this and then apply here, mix. Okay, right here. Now we can leave some of this. I'll tell you what to do with it later. Here we're going to kind of cut this off because you can still see some of the original like ending that CapCut has. So yeah, again, you can kind of see it here still. For some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's because of the mix or... Okay, so yeah, so it is because of the mix, sadly, so we can't really add that. Yeah, I guess it's fine. It's a bit of a weird cut, but not really anyone's going to be paying attention to that. Now, what you want to do is you want to import your avatar. So here's a clip of my avatar, and this is kind of where it gets a bit complicated, so do not crop anything yet, because what I've learned with CapCut background removal is that it can kind of be weird for the first couple seconds of your clip, and then it's going to be fine, so you want to cut out where it kind of does it weirdly. I will show you in a second. Now, you don't want to do chroma key, reason being is that if I select this, for example, it still has the floor, but if I try to remove the floor... Okay, maybe that actually works pretty fine. Never mind. Okay, so I did not expect it to work this well, especially because a lot of my avatar, but if you, yeah, you see, if I turn it up a bit more, it's going to kind of remove a lot of my avatar. I guess I can use chroma key. Sometimes with certain avatars, it will start removing parts of your avatar before it removes the whole background, but I guess that's not the case here. So, now that we use that, with some avatars, I'll show you, you have to come here and you have to brush, and then you have to kind of like color over your avatar. It's not good. So if your avatar has a lot of things that are the same like, chroma key or like color of the background you're removing, it's going to start removing that as well. So... Okay, so this looks pretty nice. Now we switch this to an overlay. Where is it? Overlay. Okay, this is what, yeah, as you can see, it did remove, like, the headband and the belt of my avatar. It did remove some parts of it because it is the same color as the background. But I think that this is, pretty good, actually, background removal. I'm probably not going to change it. I'm going to try to see if maybe I could get those parts of my avatar back. Yeah, as you see, I can't. So avatars with like colors like this, it's gonna be kind of tricky. Especially with the brush removal, it can get a bit frustrating. So this is what we Okay, so now we cut this off. And what we could do is white flash here at the end, and we can go to library, and then we select any black background, and then this is our ending. And then in YouTube, you would just cut it off somewhere right here. Like, if y'all know, it's like a little slider. Before y'all actually upload the video, it's going to be right here. You just kind of cut this off. Okay, so we're going to add a bit of audio fade to the end of it. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, this is looking pretty nice so far. Now what you want to do is, this overlay. I think I did a tutorial on my Diamond Crown Riding channel. It is linked to this one, on the, I think the homepage or something like that. It is linked to it, and I'm gonna show y'all how to glow up images. It also works for videos. You want to go here to adjust, and y'all can just follow the tutorial, but I will do it for y'all who probably don't want to go to that video. So I'm going to turn the brightness down because my avatar has a lot of white on it. I'm going to turn that down. Contrast, not as much with the contrast. Saturation, probably keep that around the same. Brilliance up. Sharpen, or sharpen a lot of this. Clarity, and get some clarity. Highlights, shadows down. Whites a bit down. Black a bit down. Yeah, skin's kind of becoming an orange tint, maybe not so much. Temperature down. Hue, I like pink, so essentially this is pink and green, so I'm gonna go a bit more into the pink, and yeah, that's not really gonna look quite good, but I think I can fix that a little. Yeah, there we go. Now this is what we have. Now I don't add velocity because the reason is that velocity kind of frustrates me because it shows me like this perfect kind of preview, and then when I actually do the velocity it just looks awful. So my only velocity is are me basically screen recording the preview and importing it. So I'm not going to be doing that. Here we can add, sadly, only one effect. And one thing that I'm about to teach y'all is how to do that kind of masking thing. I'm not sure how to explain it, but I guess y'all will see in a second. What we want to do is want to duplicate it, okay? And you want to leave this one that you just duplicated alone. And where is it? It is, it's gone. Okay, hold on, chat. It's somewhere, chat. Okay, it's somewhere. Okay, here we go. You want to leave this one alone. You want to do this one. As you can see, it is below. You want to make this larger, splice, and turn it to overlay. Now this is what we have. And another thing that you can do, you can add an effect to this to kind of change the texture of it. So I'm going to find effects, video effects. You see, for example, luminance. Luminance probably. Solid. I'm gonna try pop. Yeah, y'all can hear lag. Oh my god. Get off my screen. What is this? Okay. Oh my god. Hold on. No, I did not ask you to play. Okay, there we go. And this is the reason why I use templates for a lot. Okay. You probably can't see it right now. I'm literally scrolling. Oh. Oh. No, I did not ask you to move that. Redo. Okay, there we go. I'm literally spam clicking to unselected and it's okay. Now you can you can visibly see the lag. Usually my edits, this is kind of where the quality stops because, and I can't scroll again. Okay. Okay, now I literally look at this lag. If I play this, my phone is about to explode. Okay. My phone is about to explode if I try to play this for y'all. Oh my god. The thing is that the screen recording is somehow makes it laggier. It probably wouldn't lag if I wasn't screen recording this. Please don't explode. Yeah, I think that's I think kind of we can stop with the edits because I'm probably just gonna put like a watermark with like no animation and that's it. Um an easy way to do a watermark, a lot of people think that you need another like separate clip to put a nice watermark on. You really don't. If this thing will load, I would show you guys. But it's loading at the speed. Okay, there we go. Hello, can my keyboard appear on the? Okay, there we go. Where's my keyboard? Give me my keyboard, please. Keyboard. I summon keyboard. Come here. Also, why is my screen recording back at 16 minutes and 30 seconds? I swear it was just on that. If my screen recording corrupts or doesn't save, I'm literally gonna cry. Okay, okay, there we go. Sometimes you need to hit your phone into oblivion, and that's why my screen is absolutely demolished. Okay, styles, opacity down. There we go. There we go, drag this to the end, at the very end, and then there we go. Nope, no, okay, we're not, okay, now we just export it, and then we upload it to YouTube. Okay, so now that we are here in YouTube, by the way, here's the channel that I was talking about the tutorial on. If I go here, the tutorial is down here, tutorial for a simple GFX. Again, that works for videos too. So what you want to do is click the plus at the bottom, short, and you want to add this is the result. I probably could have done more to it, but like I just demonstrated, the lag is insane. So that's the behind the scenes of an Android lag. Okay, 12 seconds. No, 12.5. Yeah, it's a bit too long. 12.2. Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna process this. I'm gonna add the sound of it just in case. Sometimes it doesn't for some reason. I'm gonna try to find it. Hold on, right here. Nevada lyrics. This is a sound, by the way, if you want to use it, to it. Cause before you go and walk away. Now I like to add a filter. Hold on, let me turn this off. So the reason why is because, this is just a theory, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that, filters and things like that can actually help slightly boost, your shorts in the algorithm. I'm not 100% sure, because I didn't really see a difference. I wasn't really like looking closely to the difference. If it was, it wasn't really as big as you would think it is, but I still like to anyways, you know, just in case. Usually I add pop, by the way. Now next, of course, we caption it. Tutorial on my channel. There, I had like a little separation from the hashtags. Roblox, you know. CapCut, hold on, CapCut tutorial and shorts. And yeah, then another thing that I'm going to do on the short, I'm going to add this tutorial in the related video. So right here, you can go, now you need your, please tell me that's saved. Okay, it is. So, you need a, verified channel, like your phone number attached, but you can go here to related video and you can kind of select one from here and it would show up. Hold on, I'll show you in a second, or maybe not, but it would show up on the short as like a link and you could like click it. So now we just upload it and yeah, this tutorial would be uploaded shortly. And yeah, hold on, let me show y'all. So if I scroll down here, I think this one has, so right there under like where it says my channel, add Vanilla Bean, please comment, and yeah, you can click it. So it's going to be under this short, and yeah, I hope this was a very helpful tutorial for y'all, and yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, I don't know how to conclude videos.